Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, I'm sharing with you my BOXYCHARM pop-up haul. I feel like we placed this order forever ago. I was looking at some of these items thinking, I don't remember adding this to my cart. It seems to happen quite often, but this is not my only order. I did end up placing a couple more others just because I felt like they made really good gifts for the holidays, for friends, family, and of course a giveaway. I will leave my BOXYCHARM pop-up haul playlist to watch previous hauls, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get hauling. Have a little bit of everything in this haul: makeup, skincare, hair care, mainly skincare though, which actually surprised me. In the past, my pop-up hauls are usually either makeup heavy or hair care heavy. Last haul was definitely hair care heavy. I got so many hair products which have been working out really nice for me, and I'm starting to understand the obsession when you have a good hair day. High school is when I was like super satisfied with my hair because it was like really pinpoint straight, that really slanty bangs, that scene haircut that we had. So ever since then, I haven't really been as satisfied with my hair, just kind of growing out of that phase since it's no longer trendy. But now that everything is natural for me, I'm getting more comfortable with these curls. I'm starting to understand the obsession again. I can't tell you how much I just love a good curl hair day. And then like the curls just dry out kind of like I get really sad. But I think today's a good hair day. My hair is still in the process of drying. This side definitely looks a lot better with the curls. This side's struggling a little bit, so I just don't know if I didn't distribute product enough evenly or if this side is just taking a little bit more time, which I hope is the case. To kick off the haul, by Pure Cosmetics, this is their brush set. I was super upset that I did not get this in my BOXYCHARM Luxe for September, and when it came back for add-ons in October, it sold out super quick, so I was super excited to see it make its appearance again in pop-up. I tend to shit on Pure a little bit here and there just because we see them a lot in BOXYCHARM, mainly their palettes, but I figured let's give their brushes a chance. Plus, like, this case is very nice. It reminds me of like the Sigma and the Luxie ones that I have. And pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Like, I'm wearing bright ass pink today. Either it's like super vampy gothic colors or it's really bright. This is a really nice brush set. We got face and eye brushes. I don't really use many brushes like this. I've never really found a good purpose for them, so I don't know if I'm gonna set it aside or just toss it. We have an eyeliner brush. Yes, or I mainly use these for my brows. We got a nice Fear brow today. Finally was able to get them waxed because girl, them hairs were coming 10-fold with some vengeance, so it was really nice to fill them in with a pomade today. You know, I can never have too many brushes. I really hate cleaning them just because it takes forever. My eye brushes are constantly needing to be cleaned because of all the different crazy eye looks, whether it's super bold and colorful or if it's neutral or cool tone. Whatever it may be, they always accumulate super fast. And then we have a nice little angle brush that might be good for either contouring or a really bold highlight like how we have on today, or even blush. I have seen a lot of people use more of these angled shaped brushes for blush. I like to use a big fluffy brush for my blush because I really do enjoy a nice dramatic blush. Ooh, we have a nice like, little dome shape to round out the outer V, add some dimension. This looks like a painting brush. I'm not really sure how this one is going to be used, if at all. And then this is going to be really nice to cut the crease and pack on some shimmers on the lid. I can never use too many of those brushes. Oh yes, the fluffy brush right here. Oh yes, this would be really good for blush for me or just packing on some powder. I really like how these brushes feel. I feel that these have like that nice balance of softness and density that I like in my brushes. I think this might be like one of those foundation brushes. I'm not sure if it's going to be for powder or anything, but I like to apply primer with brushes like these. It would have been nice if they said like, you know, what their suggestion use was, but it just says P30, and then this adorable little shader right here that will complement the big shader brush that we saw earlier. I think this is a lip brush, which I have not used many lip brushes. It would be nice to clean up concealer like how I have on today. Got a little crazy with the lipstick. And then a nice pencil brush to smoke out the lower lash or to put some inner corner highlight. Really excited for that brush set. I hope that they work out really nice. They did not shed when I was touching them. They felt super soft and dense, so I definitely have high hopes for their performance. Next, by Hourglass, we have the Brow Arch Pencil. I was stoked to find this. This has been a product on my radar forever now, and to find it on pop-up, I could not resist. And even if I have 1,000 brow products, I was still gonna pick this up either way. Hourglass is definitely on the more pricier side. I think like this product alone is about $35, which is very high on the spectrum for a brow pencil, because LA Girl NYX have really good products that you could buy like 5 of those and you can only get 1 of these with like that same amount. It's been a product that I've always wanted to try. I just could not commit to that price point, and I literally screamed when I saw this in pop-up, and I was afraid going through like the rest of pop-up trying to get all the other items in my cart that this was going to be one of those that is taken out because it's sold out, but luckily it was not. It's funny because every pop-up I send screenshots to Jackie Naturals and Joy's Beauty Johns over order, and we're always talking things through what's in our cart, what's on our cart, should we cut down. Joy was going over my order and she was like, I had no idea that Hourglass was there, and I think she might have went back to get it because she said that this is her holy grail brow product, which made me even more excited because I trust her opinion and we are really on the same wavelengths when it comes to makeup, so it made me even more excited to finally try this. It's going to be very comparable to like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I really enjoy that pencil, so I definitely see myself enjoying this. I'm just gonna be sad when it runs out. I hope it comes back in a pop-up so I can get a backup. Next, by Fenty Beauty, they had some highlighters in pop-up, and I chose the duo that is Poolside and 7-Day Weekend. Oh wow, looky there. These shades are matching today's look. Oh my gosh, those are stunning. And that is what the 2 shades look like swatched. I really like these different colored highlighters. They just bring a little bit more spice to the table for looks. Like, I really love today's highlighter, which is by Colored Rain, and this is the shade Cutie Pie. Originally, I was gravitating towards like a rose gold champagne color highlighter, and I was like, let's just spice it up a little bit just because it's dramatic, but it's also subtle in a way. I definitely built it up, but it's not too distracting to take away from the eyes. I was so tempted to put the rest of the highlighters in my pop-up haul. I don't know why I didn't. They have been in pop-up or add-ons like in the past few months, so I've just been getting one by one, but this duo just has been on my radar for so long, especially for the shade Poolside. I just thought that was so stunning, and 7-Day Weekend is a bonus. I think that these duos are great because like the pan sizes are huge. I have Trophy Wife and the blue one, Freeze On. That's probably not right. I forget the name of that, but like the pan sizes are huge. So I definitely find it being a little bit more beneficial to get 2 shades in one big compact as opposed to just one, unless if you really like that shade. I think the red one is one that I also want, just more or less of a joke for me when Brock gets hit in the face again. But anyway, that's one that I would like to see more in a duo instead of just one big pan of red that I would use maybe once. By Ace Beauté, this is the Blush in Paradise palette, and this is what the inside looks like. I got the bronzer set in a BOXYCHARM base premium something way back when, and I was really sad I did not get the blush set. I can't recall if it did show up in add-ons or not, or it could have sold out, so I finally found my way to it, and I'm just so excited. I love Ace Beauté so much, and these are just so creamy, and oh my gosh, they are gorgeous on the fingers. I cannot wait to swatch them, and these are what the shades look like. And that's the blush palette swatched. These shades are so pretty. I definitely see myself getting use out of all 4 of them for different looks respectively. The lighter shade could be used for more natural, neutral looks, and then the deep blush can be for just those really nice dramatic looks. I probably would have added some on today. I'm just a huge lover of blush. I will just keep packing it on, packing it on. I don't care if it looks ridiculous. It makes Jigsaw proud. The last makeup item is by Violet Voss, and this is the Rose Gold Highlighter Palette. This palette definitely caught me because of their keywords, highlighter, rose gold. Rose gold highlighters are my favorite. And this is what the inside looks like. Holy crap, look at this pan sizes in this bad boy. These are just so pretty. I don't even want to touch them. Oh, and they are creamy. Yes, yes, yes. Bloom, Rouge, Tea Rose. Oh my gosh, Tea Rose. Wow, I am obsessed with that shade so much. And this is only half the palette. Flower, Petals, Blossom. Hand swatches were trying to sabotage, but this is what the whole palette looks like swatched. Definitely see myself just wanting to use every single shade. These are going to be blinding on the cheekbones. These are just finger swatches, but I feel like diffused with a brush, they're just gonna look so blinding, so beautiful. And now hair care. I got the Bumble and Bumble Mending Shampoo and Conditioner. Honestly, I just really wanted to try Bumble and Bumble. I have not tried any of their shampoos or conditioner. I have only used their heat protectant and that worked out really, really nice. It did a really good job prepping my hair before I would straighten it. It was also supposed to reduce the amount of heat damage to your hair as well. So I don't really have any experience of their shampoo and conditioner. The mending line is supposed to be moisture rich to help restore and revive chemically treated strands, which I haven't bleached my hair in a couple of years now. I used to have a purple balayage. Now I just dye it black. Even though my hair might not necessarily be chemically damaged, but it's still a little bit damaged from the past of the bad habits before the natural hair journey. Plus I just wanted to experience this brand, so I have high hopes for it because usually these are about like $35 and you only get 8.5 fluid ounces. So with that price point and with the amount that you get, I better be seeing some results. And next by Nelson, this is the Moisture Healing Mask. I am currently using their shampoo and conditioner that complements this mask. And I gotta say, it's not my favorite. And I think there's a bunch of different factors to that. One, I don't like how it lathers up, so I don't feel like it's cleansing my hair nearly as well. So it might be psychological, but two, I just don't see my hair retaining the moisture and the softness that the drugstore brand Maui did. And I would interchange the two just to see, and I definitely saw better results with Maui. But even with that experience, I still wanted to try their hair mask and see. Maybe if I implement the hair mask and use all three products together, maybe then it'll work out a little bit more. But right now I'm not absolutely crazy, and I think it is a little bit more expensive as well. Maybe not Bumble and Bumble expensive, but I think I got the shampoo and conditioner duo for like $12, $15 point area on like an IPSY shopper deal. So I didn't spend like the MSRP on it, but I think it's just a little disappointing because it does retail for a lot more and just to get results. Perhaps this mask will take us by surprise. And then lastly by IGK, this is the Rich Kid Air Styler. This was more or less of a splurge item. IGK is another more expensive hair brand, but a lot of their products have worked out super nice. I love their leave-in that we got in BOXYCHARM. I bought a backup a while back. I can't remember if that was actually part of pop-up this go around, but this tube is. And nowadays, all I do is air dry my hair. My hopes with this is to help reduce frizz. That is just one area I have never been able to tackle. I can use any anti-frizz or frizz control, frizz prevention products, and it's just not going to work. Inevitably, there's going to be frizz. And I do put a fair amount of product in my hair just to help achieve the curls right now. So I'm hoping that this can be the one saving grace product that can help combat the frizz that drives me up a dang wall. And lastly, skincare. By Elemis, this is the Peptide Adaptive Day Cream. On this Elemis line, I've only used their sleep mask. I'm obsessed. It is one of my favorite sleep masks ever. It just does a really nice job really retaining moisture in my face, but it leaves it so smooth. I get like the best of both worlds of two things on my list that I'm definitely looking for in my skincare. So I really just wanted to explore more on this line because Elemis is also very expensive and I tend to stock up on their products during pop-up because of that reason. By Tony Moly, this is the Wonder Ceramide Mochi Toner. I have been wanting to use more products with ceramide in it. It's just going to be a really helpful ingredient with the cold weather, trying to retain any moisture, especially with my dry skin, and this bottle is huge. It's definitely going to last me the entire winter and then some. By Symbiosis London, this is the eye mask. I've only used one other eye mask and it's the one by Glow Recipe, and I really do enjoy that, and I've been using it consistently a lot, so I am running low and I figured let's try another brand just to see, especially with my under eyes being as dry as they naturally are. But with the winter, oh girl, it's going to be even worse. So I'm definitely going to be leaning on eye mask. By Mamande, this is the Micro Deep Cleansing Foam. Removes 98.8% of pore clogging impurities with self-purifying power of the lotus. I have only used the Mamande Rose Toner. Oh my gosh, definitely top 5 toners for me. So I actually just wanted to explore a little bit more from the brand, and it definitely had me intrigued. I don't know why my texture or stress acne, whatever it may be that I've been having on my face lately, so I think my pores have been definitely congested. So the claims of this cleanser just captured captured my attention for my immediate needs. By Avid, this is the Biphase Micellar Water. This is another brand I tend to shit on from time to time because of how expensive that it is, and BOXYCHARM and now IPSY are very infamous just throwing in their products because they are usually over $100 value, but I still find myself being intrigued, and since I do go through products like this rather quickly, I just wanted to give it a shot and see, because I do enjoy some of their products. I like their sleep mask and the exfoliator. I don't necessarily feel that those products are worth their retail price, but to get it at a good discount and pop-up, it definitely just had me a little bit intrigued, and I go through makeup removing products like crazy because I'm constantly doing full faces like this, if not once, maybe twice a day. So I definitely go through products like this rather quickly. And then by Generation Clay, this is the pink clay mask. I have the purple and the gray masks, and I just wanted to add pink to the family. I definitely go through my fair share of masks as well. As I mentioned when we were covering this product, I do a lot of full faces, and sometimes a sheet mask might not be enough. So I definitely use a lot of clay masks just so it can really go into the pores and yank out any gunk that might still be left behind, clogging the pores, causing these terrible breakouts and cystic acne. This brand is also a little bit pricey, which I did not realize until pop-up and FabFitFun add-ons. So when I see them in those two sales, I definitely like to stock up. By Frank Body, this is the Glow Mask. And if you can't tell, I'm definitely dealing with stuff with my face because I stocked up on like almost a whole new skincare routine just to either use all these products together, rotate products out, but I definitely need a mask of some sort to really help calm everything that is going on right now. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite mask is. By Malin and Goats, this is the Recovery Oil. I got one of their products a while back in IPSY. It was one of their eye creams, which I really did enjoy, and I figured with the colder weather coming around, I really need a new oil because the only oil that I currently have in my routine is to help combat acne, which has been getting a lot of use out of it. But this one is supposed to help hydrate and address the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, which the fine lines have been wanting to make an appearance on the forehead. Not cool. By Touch in Soul, this is the Icy Sherbet Primer. I can't help but chuckle at myself because the Touch in Soul No Pore Bloom is my holy grail, and I have tried their Glassy Balm Primer, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not no problem. So I don't know why I decided to try the Icy Sherbet Primer, which I'm probably gonna have like a similar experience to the Glassy Balm. I probably will like it, but I'm not gonna love it just like no problem. There's just something about no problem that I can't get over. It's definitely top 3, if not #1 favorite primer I've ever used. And then lastly, by Primera, this is the lip mask. Once again, on the hunt of a good lip product. I have been struggling hardcore. I've been going through chapstick hardcore. Nothing is working. I've been trying to have a good lip care routine, and my lips are just not having it. I feel like a product works for like 2 days, and then my lips are like, nah. I've only tried one other product by Primera, which is their water cream. I was obsessed with it. We got it in Allure like a year or so ago, and it was just like this itty bitty travel size, but it was so good. I just never committed to a full size, but hopefully this can be something in combination with some of my lip exfoliators, because clearly chapstick ain't enough. I've been going through tubes and tubes and tubes of chapstick just to get no results. So this was my BOXYCHARM pop-up haul. Definitely found myself going a little bit more crazy than I had anticipated with whatever struggles or immediate needs that I need, like skincare. As I mentioned, that is usually what triggers of how much do I spend in pop-up. And since like I had either most of the makeup or some of the makeup just didn't excite me, that's why I did not pick up nearly as many. Curiosity killed the cat when it came to hair care, but skincare, man, I definitely need something that skin is in a frenzy, but we're also in that transitioning period of it being more constantly cool instead of the BS of it's gonna be super cold in the morning and it's gonna get hot and then it's gonna get cold again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I would love to know if you guys shopped BOXYCHARM pop-up. What did you get? Did we get any of the same items, or did you get completely different items? I would love to know the details in the comments below. And are you guys excited for December's BOXYCHARM boxes? December is going to be a luxe month, and then premium does seem promising with the Visi Art palettes. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.